Hi, I'm Shani Ojukwu-Mantenso, Dr. Om, Shani Om, and welcome to Hadiya Movement Systems. This is a Hadiya Yoga session, 10 minutes tops. Let's do this. So we are going to be using our legs, our power, focusing on our warriors. Okay, so we're standing up. We're getting stronger, more powerful. So all you need is your sticky mat and maybe a brick or a block. Okay?
You're practicing today with Hadiya Movement Systems, supporting your movement life. Get into it.
So let's start here. We're going to come toward the front of the mat a little bit. Big toes together, a little bit of space between our heels. And go ahead and step your right leg back. And beyond hip width apart, so we're going to start with triangle, with Trikonasana, to get us ready for our warriors. So that back foot is turned in a little bit. Front foot is facing, all 5 toes are facing the front. Let's go ahead and raise our arms parallel to the mat. So I have my left leg in front, so my left arm is in front. Good. Okay, so let's start with leaning forward toward that right hand. And then I'm going to, that left hand, and then I'm going to send my right hip backward. And now I'm going to tilt myself downward. Good. So even though my left foot in front looks straight, there is a little softness there to protect the knee. Go ahead and take your gaze up to your right thumb. So opening the heart, sending those fingers up to the sky as you root down into the earth, feeling that opposition. So we're long, we have a spiral twist here, and we're opening, shining that heart. Good, go ahead and look down at your left toes, and then bring yourself back up, using your abdomen, using that solar plexus. Let's turn the left toes in and the right toes out. And we're gonna go the other way. So my arms are still parallel to the floor. Check them out. Make any adjustments that you may need. Lean yourself toward those right fingers as you send your left hip back. And then tilt yourself downward. Good. My fingertips are just touching the floor in front of my right foot. My gaze is up to my left thumb, my focus, my drishti. Again, opening the heart, opening the body, breathing in and breathing out, lengthening to the sky. Very nice, good. Look down at those right toes and bring yourself up, using the abdomen to do so. Good, very nice, good. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the first side. So turn the toes in, the back toes in, the front toes out. Okay, so we're gonna widen our stance just a little bit. Okay, and really turn those toes in. So we're gonna do warriors 1, 2, and 3. Okay, Virabhadrasana 1, 2, and 3. So with 1, we're going to square off our hips and shoulders to the front, which is over our left foot. Go ahead and bend the front knee, deeply, deeply, and raise the arms up overhead. So I'm going to deep lunge, back leg is long, the outside of my right foot is pressed into the mat. It's going to want to peel off. We're going to resist that urge. I'm looking up at the ceiling. Good, now we're going to open up to Virabhadrasana 2. So my torso is going to come to the side. My arms are going to come to parallel to the floor like they were in triangle. Good, keeping that front knee nice and bent. Standing up nice and tall, looking over those left fingertips.
HadiyaMovement.com.
Breathing in, breathing out. Now going into warrior 3, we're going to have to square off our hips again. So come in with that back foot a little bit. And we're going to take a high crescent pose. So now I'm lowering that back knee, raising that back heel. Raising both arms up to the ceiling again. Because I'm going to push off those back toes and come into my warrior three. So pushing back, pushing off, raising that back leg, finding that leg parallel to the floor. Good. And my arms can stay at Trikonasana. They can be down by my sides, or they can be over my head. And I just found my kind of steeple fingers here. Nice and long. Good. And then I'm just going to bend and forward fold. Good. And that's going to feel really, really good. Coming forward. Good. Go ahead and tuck the tail and roll yourself up to stand. Vertebra, one vertebra at a time. And we'll prepare for the other side. So take your block or brick with you if you need to. And we're going to do it on this side. So we've done our triangle, but now we're going to do our three warriors on this side. Okay, so finding our beginning position, we always want to root down. So my big toes are together, a little space between my heels. Good. Sending the left leg back this time. Okay, so nice and far, so we can get a nice deep lunge. Back toes are turned inward. Now I square off my hips and shoulders over that right foot. Good. Keep breathing. And let's lunge forward and find our warrior one, raising the arms up overhead. Deepen into the stretch, lengthen, rise up as you root down, and root down as you rise up. Breathing in and breathing out. Now we're gonna open to our warrior two. So my arms and my torso, okay, open up to the sides. And now the final step is to take my gaze over my front fingertips. Breathing in and breathing out. Very nice. Good. Now in preparation for Virabhadrasana 3, we're going to kind of come in with that back foot a little bit, and then find our crescent. High crescent pose. So squaring off the hips, raising the back heel, lowering the back knee. Hips are square. In preparation for warrior three, go ahead and check out where you're going, and go ahead and take that leap of faith. Good. And if the leg comes down, the leg comes down. Whatever happens, happens. It's a practice, not a perfect. Long back leg. I'll do a different variation with the arms. Good. Whatever you wish. So if you come out of it, find it again. With grace, with ease, with calm. Good. It's not wanting to stay, and that's okay. Good. And so we're going to find that forward fold. It's all okay. Tucking the tail. Coming up to stand. Very nice. Good. And in closing, I want us to find our hero pose. Okay? So down to the floor, and you may really want to use your brick this time. So settling the legs from warrior to hero. Okay, we're gonna sit down. Good, so our knees are together. Good, okay, and so I have my brick behind me, and I can sit on the brick, or, so my feet are outside my thighs, okay? Or I can sit on the floor, if that's in your practice, if it's not too much for the knees, okay? Otherwise, please sit on something. Okay, raising the hips up. But we can just stay here with the hands on the thighs for a moment. Slowing down the breath, slowing down the heartbeat, slowing down the thoughts a little bit. Good. Very nice. Good for our hips, our quadriceps, doing all of that deep, deep lunging. Good for our knees. If there's not pain, again, if there's pain, please raise the hips up. Okay, you, always honoring your body. Good. Very nice. You can stay here as long as you wish. You can find Shavasana if you wish. Thank you so much for joining me for Hadiya Yoga, our 10 minutes tops. Have a wonderful, wonderful morning, day, or night, and I'll see you next time. Ashe and Namaste.
HadiyaMovement.com